How confident are you that interviews that are conducted within your organization are measuring what's critical for success in that position? Because interviewing is such a key component of your selection process, OMNI has developed an interview management tool that will assist you in managing all aspects of a competency-based behavioral interview. From interview guide creation, guide distribution and interview assignment, data capture and integration, all the way through to decision making and reporting. It starts with system administration, which is included with all our modules. So let's start there. A key component of the system administration for interview management is our competency library. The library contains 10 fully customizable competency models, including 4 levels of leadership and 6 different individual contributor models. Each competency has between 16 and 20 proven behavioral interview questions in the database. For those organizations that already have competency models, we can easily add their content to the database. For organizations that want to move toward competencies, our models can be used immediately or tailored to reflect the terminology or culture of the organization. When you log into the system, you are presented with your own personal dashboard where you can easily see the status of your interview activities. Simply scrolling over each item will give you the information you need. To begin creating interview guides, we must first open the Interviewing Center and select Interview Guides. Creating interview guides begins with competency requirement profiling. In this process, users select the competency model they want to use and then select the competencies they want to include on the interview guides. Selected competencies are categorized as critical, very important, or important. In addition to selecting behavioral competencies, users will also define any technical or functional competencies they wish to include. The technical functional library is fully customizable to reflect any unique technical or functional skills required by the organization. Users next define the interview process, including whether or not they wish to include a telephone screen and how many interviews will be conducted. Users then finalize the responsibilities of the interview team, decide the competencies that will be covered by each interview, and how much overlap in competency coverage they desire. The final step in creating interview guides is to finalize the interview guide content. The initial questions assigned for a competency are reviewed, and users are able to add or substitute questions from the database. Questions assigned to other interview guides are not available for use to prevent the same question being asked by more than one interviewer. Once the interview guides are finalized, they are ready to be used. Candidates are added and assigned to various interviewers. The interview guides are distributed to interviewers via email. This email contains a link for the interviewer to view and print the candidate resume and the interview guide. They will also use this same link to enter their ratings and comments electronically. The recruiter can track the progress of the interviews and view the ratings and comments of each interviewer. Ratings can either be integrated by computing an average rating for each competency, or may be integrated through a facilitated discussion with the interview team. The best practice is to have each member of the interview team share their ratings and rationale, and have the team come to consensus as to the correct rating for each competency. The consensus rating is recorded and saved. Interviewers whose initial ratings are consistently different from the consensus are flagged for remedial interviewer training. OMNI supplies a 5-module e-learning interviewer training refresher program with the module to serve this purpose. Candidates who have completed their interviews can be compared in a stacked rank report. Candidates are ranked from top to bottom based on their overall weighted average competency score. Color coding is used to quickly see relative strengths or deficiencies. Once decisions have been made, the user can enter a justification for actions taken or not taken for each candidate. An individual performance report is generated by the application. It captures the candidate's performance during all phases of the interview process, as well as the recorded justification. This report is available in archived form for as long as the organization desires, and allows them to revisit decisions if they are challenged. The application also generates a content validity document to help support the job relevance of the interview content if challenged. OMNI's interview management module helps your organization drive interview consistency, accuracy, and reduces legal exposure. Easy to implement, intuitive, practical, and affordable, it provides organizations with a great return on investment. To see a complete demonstration of this module, contact OMNI leadership directly or use the Request Demo feature of the website. Discover how efficient and effective the employment interview can be.